In this video, we are going to learn about objection. 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 What does objection mean? Objection means you do not want somebody to do something.
Press bell button for video alerts.
Hi viewers, this is J.Bala Krishna once again before you to teach one more important communicative expressions. So every language consists of 4 stages: letters, words, sentences and paragraphs. But we all talk in the form of sentences. So it has been our constant effort to concentrate only on sentence formation skill. So we have been teaching you many such communicative expressions. So I hope you all have been learning them, and our job has been to make it very simple, easy to understand and easy to practice, easy to remember and easy to implement. So fine then, welcome back to one more video of ours. In this video, we are going to learn about objection. 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 What does objection mean? Objection means you do not want somebody to do something. You are saying, no, don't do that. That is called objection. Now, how to make a sentence with the word object? Now, the word has to be pronounced as object, not object. Object has some other meaning. That is the noun form. This is an object, an item, a non-living thing. But we are using the verb form object. 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 Now, the meaning of this word is you do not want somebody to do something. You are not happy with that. You are expressing some objections. This is where you keep the subject. This is where you keep the word object. Now the word to is mandatory. This is a preposition. He has to be here at any cost. If you don't use him, then the sentence is not going to be correct. I object to. Now in this area, a person comes here. I object to Ram, Shyam, Anil, Sunil, Sita, Geeta, John, Sam, Peter, Tanya, or any pronoun. You, me, him, her, them, or name. And in this area, you keep the gerund form. Don't be scared by the word gerund. We don't believe in scaring you by using grammatical terminology. This is nothing but an ing form which does not have any tense. No present tense, no past tense, no future tense, but a very nice fellow. He has been helping us in making so many sentences which are very easy, very convenient and very useful in our day-to-day conversations, day-to-day communication. Now look at the examples. I object to you using my car. Listen to it once again. I object to you using my car. Meaning, you use my car. You are using my car. You have been using my car and I don't want you to do that. I am raising some objections. I don't want that to happen anymore. Hello gentlemen, I don't want you to use my car anymore. I can tell the same thing in a better way by using this word object. I object to you using my car. Now let us discuss the same concept with some more examples in detail. Now look at these examples. First, let us write here object, objects, objected, or will, may, shall, should, must, any modal auxiliary object. Then in this zone you can keep the subject. Then me or you, him or her or them or any name, let us say John or Mary. Now here we use the ing part which we call gerund. Now look at the examples. I object to my students coming late to the classroom. I object to my students coming late to the classroom, meaning my students come late to the classroom. That is one of their bad habits. So I object to that. She objects to you depending on textbooks. She objects to you depending on textbooks. What does it mean? You depend on textbooks and your teacher does not want that to happen. She says, no, don't do that. She objects to you depending on the textbooks. She wants you to do something on your own. I objected. What does objected mean? Past tense. I objected to her using the office computer. The computer in the office should be used for the office work, not for the personal work. So when I found that lady sending emails or reading her personal emails on the office computer, I said, no, don't do that. I objected to her using the office computer for personal purpose. The traffic policeman will object to John parking the car beside the shop. The traffic policeman will object, future tense, to John parking the car beside the shop. John may park the car beside the shop, but traffic policemen are going to object to that. So make it a point to remember object to. I objected to the press reporters taking my photographs. I objected to the press photographers, that is noun, taking my photographs. I mean to say, they tried to take my photographs, but I said, no, don't do that. I objected to some reporters asking personal questions. Some reporters tried to ask some personal details, but I said, no, I refused. I did not give any answers. I objected to the reporters asking personal questions. Some visitors were trying to take photographs in the museum, which is prohibited. So you are in charge of the museum. You should object. You should object to the visitors taking photographs. You should object to the visitors carrying cameras inside the museum. You should object to the parents standing near the gate of the school. Like this, you can make examples for present tense, past tense, future tense. Not only object, objects, objected, will object. You can also use in ing form also. How to use ing form? I shall tell you with some more examples now. Suppose you are playing some music in the office. The boss is not happy with that. Now I am sending the message, I am carrying the message from the boss to you. Then I'll say, the boss is objecting, because it is going on right now, so therefore we are using it in ing form. The boss is objecting to you playing music in the office. Now try to understand this sentence. What exactly is happening here? You, the employees, are playing music in the office, which is not allowed. So therefore boss is objecting. So this is nothing but a combination of two sentences. Employees playing music, boss objecting. The boss is objecting to you playing music in the office. Similarly, the boy is watching TV a day before the examination. Mother says no. How to say that? Mother, and she said no in the morning, she said no in the afternoon, even now in the evening she says no. So we have discussed this in one of our earlier videos. Mother has been. Do you remember has been, our friend? We learned about this person in one of our earlier videos. Has been should be used when you are talking about past and present. Mother has been objecting to her son watching TV a day before the exam. Children are children. Old habits die hard, rather never die. Mother has been objecting to her son watching TV. My wife buys lot of perfumes, which I don't like. I said no 5 years back. I said no 1 year back. I say no even now. I have been objecting to my wife buying perfumes. What is the meaning? She buys perfumes and I say no. So you can use this in ing form. This is called present continuous tense. For the grammar lovers, for the terminology lover, this is called present continuous tense. This is called present perfect continuous tense. Not necessary to remember all that stuff. Your job is to know how to use object. Now this is the way of using object in ing form. Now you can also use it to frame questions, because when you learn, you have to learn all the forms: positive form, negative form, question form and statement form. Let us see how to make questions with the word object. Now let us see how to make the questions with the same expression object to. Do you object? This is second person, so object. Do you object to the kids playing with the pet dog? This is the question. Do you object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Of course, I object to the kids playing with the pet dog. No, I don't object to the kids playing with the pet dog. This is question. Now the same question we can use it with does and did. Does mother object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Does mother object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Did mother object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Will you object? Should I object? You can use it with modal auxiliaries also. Will you object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Yes, I will object to the kids playing with the pet dog. No, I won't object to the kids playing with the pet dog. Should I object to the kids playing with the pet dog? Yes, you should. You must object to the kids playing with the pet dog. No, you need not object. You should not object. You don't have to object to the kids playing with the pet dog. Let them play. This is the way of framing auxiliary questions. Now, if you want to make a WH question, it's very simple. Just add the WH word in this zone. Why do you object? Why do you object to the kids playing with the dog? Let them play. Why do you object to the kids playing with the dog? Why did you object? Past tense. Why will you object? Future tense. Why should I object? Future tense. So you can use with past, present and future forms. When did the doctor object to the patient taking sweets? When did the doctor object to the patient taking sweets in the hospital? Where did the officer object to you using the computer in the office? Why do you object to the students carrying iPads into the classroom? Why do you object to the students carrying iPads to the classroom? What is the meaning of this question? Students want to carry iPads to the classroom, but the teacher has some objections. She does not want that to happen. So my question is to the teacher. So this is one of the most important expressions in English language, especially from the conversation point of view. Always remember, when two people are talking in English language, please listen to them carefully. What type of sentences are being used by them? What type of words are being used by them? Is it formal or informal? And kindly make note of those expressions. When you listen to many such people for 1 month, when you listen to at least 30 to 40 people talking in English language with one another, with each other, you will find certain common things, certain general things, certain similarities. Out of those things, these communicative expressions have come. We cannot say that this is passive voice, this is indirect speech, this is degrees of comparison, that boring contents page of a grammar book. These are all communicative expressions. These are all commonly used sentences. So, I object to you depending on a grammar book. We object to you doing lot of grammar based exercises. We object to you noting down points and points. We don't object to you watching our videos. We don't object to you listening to lot of English videos. We don't object to you making lot of own examples. That's all we have in this video. Have a great time. God bless you. This is J. Balakrishna.
Subscribe to the channel for more videos.